everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika, in late, but I'm here, child, with Love and Hip Hop of this week's the Atlanta installment of this shit. This is episode child, I don't know what episode it is, but it's season 5. It's the finale. Child, final outcome is what it was called. Okay, we start off with Arian going to meet up with K. Michelle. Arian wants to know why K left her after the concert in New York. K gave her, "I'm sorry, but after these shows, you gotta get gone because you never know who may be out there." And Arian ate that shit up. Okay, she ate it up because it was a bunch of bullshit in the first place. They already had her car coming. We just got to see the part that Mona wanted us to see. Okay. Well, she get to telling Kay that she was so motivated by shadowing her for that week that she done been in the studio and she decided to have a listening party. Now, Kay like, "You got songs?" She said, "Well, I kind of got 1.5 songs. It's more like a sneak peek at what's to come soon." Kay automatically hits her with, "I'll be out of town," because she wasn't going to come. And she gets to talking about maybe you should invite Jocelyn. Maybe that, because I saw a side of Jocelyn that everybody else don't see. So maybe if you invite her to this event, the others can get a chance to see that, she's a pretty good person and they may actually be able to mend some fences. Now, she's saying, Arian saying she really don't want no bullshit at her event, but because Kay did allow her to shadow her that whole week, she feels that she's obligated to do so. She gonna extend the olive branch and the invitation over to Miss Jocelyn to come to her listening party for her one song. Okay, I knew from the top that wasn't gonna work. Let's go over to the Frost house, because Rashida and Kirk, who has added absolutely nothing to this fucking season, has finished the 11 acres of land that they're going to be living in, and they decided, we gonna have us a housewarming party. And Kelsey performing. Rashida tell us that Kelsey done got a better attitude, a new lease on life. She doing what she supposed to do down there at the Presto. And, if she keeps this behavior and stuff up, she'll be soon signed to D-Lo Records. And I'm like, who the fuck do we know that's in mainstream music today that signed with D-Lo Records? If y'all know, put that shit in the panic section, because I don't have no problem giving a bitch they prop if it's due them. But I ain't never heard nothing. Hell, he couldn't even do nothing with Rashida. What the fuck he gonna do for Kelsey? And she sound like she one of the chipmunks on the damn thing, on the mic. She sound like an auto-tune chipmunk. That's what the fuck she sound like. Anyway, Miss Charlene invited Mama D and Ernest because she wanted to give Mama D a chance. She said she don't want to just call a woman crazy. So she wanted to give her a chance, plus let her know ain't nothing going on between her and old Ernest. Miss Charlene, you did look like you were flirting with that man a little bit. Anyway, her and Ernest are sitting down. And before I go any further, Mona, please, just have a party. Give people some cups. Bitch, put some MD 2020. That shit cheap. Put you some boom foam in that bitch if you need to. But stop showing us this already fried chicken sitting on a grill with no smoke coming from it, because you need more people. We don't believe you, bitch. Are you kidding me? They're having a little cookout with about 8 chicken wings sitting up. Girl, okay. Anyway, Mama D not Mama D, that damn husband of hers is sitting there talking to Shirley and talking about their relationship is in a downward spiral. He don't know what he gonna do. And Scrappy come up. And Ernest tell him, look, it ain't nothing going on between me and Shirley. Scrappy seemed to understand. Scrappy seemed not to give a fuck. Ernest saying he wished Mama D had come. And as he says that, guess who walks up? Oh, Mama D. She said she might have misjudged old Pearline Charlene, and she was only trying to help. So she apologized and they hug it out. But then she turned to Ernest and go to the left, once again emasculating her husband. Now she's sitting there saying, "I did my last will and testament, and I need you to read this out loud." Now he read it like a 3rd grader, but the bottom line is she left this man $1. that she has already put in a frame and presented him with. And he's sitting there like, damn, it ain't even really about the money with these. So I don't know why she coming like that. Child, I don't understand. Like I said, you knew what you was getting. You knew you was getting a man fresh out the pen. You don't want him to continue to going back and forth to jail, so the hustling days are gone. Okay? Hustling days are gone. So he is in your household working. And the man is paying, you said by your own admission, 3 bills. You know, 2 or 3 bills in your house. Bitch, that's better than nothing at all. It's better than him laying up on his ass, not doing nothing for you. But you can't get past it because your real problem is he ain't fucking you right. I know that's right, Mama D. That'll make a bitch mad in a heartbeat. But girl, chill. You emasculating your man on camera. You see that shit wasn't successful for Cynthia and Peter, okay? You see that. So you might want to stop fucking over your man, because although he might seem like he ain't shit, Ernest ain't no bad looking man, and he is now on this show with you. And girl, don't think that people won't hit him up and offer him something better, okay? So be careful how you treat your man, okay? I ain't like that. I didn't feel like that was necessary. Between her emasculating her man and Mona trying to play me with these 5 already fried chicken wings, I don't know what the fuck to do. Anyway, next Stevie meet up with Jocelyn. Y'all know I used to love me some Devaline back in the day. But see, Devaline done went too damn far with this here. She don't know how to walk away gracefully and hold on to her point with the household. I mean, with the Atlanta hoes. No, she come in there. She first came for his him. He was strumming on his guitar, okay? He just strumming on the guitar, having himself a little moment. And before she get there, this bitch getting there talking about you still playing the same chord. Bitch, what chord do you have? Jocelyn, if it wasn't for your broken ass English that we all laughed at you, bitch, not with you, and it wasn't for the fact that you was with this man, none of us would fucking know who you are. We all know about Stevie J. He been out, you know, we've been hearing about him since the 90s and the bad boy era. He got something to go off of if this shit go to the left. If you fuck up your money, who you gonna turn to? She get there. And he basically asking her, you know, do you miss me? She talking about, no, I don't miss you, I don't love you, or none of that. He like, the hell, you know, why you keep acting the way you acting with me? You know, what did I do to you? Girl, that man found you in a strip club doing something strange for a little change. He dogged out his whispering ass baby mama for you. And roll with you. Bitch, he made you. We didn't know who you was. We never cared. And that so-called rap shit you do is so fucked up. Girl, you ain't better sell it to nobody, okay? So, if it wasn't for Stevie J, we wouldn't even know who you are. Now, like I said, I like you, bitch. But the only accolades you have is when you was down at the strip club doing something strange for a little piece of change, okay? You was down there headline. Keep it up, bitch. You're going to be headlining Magic City down there. That's where you're going to land at. Keep doing all this evil shit, okay? And I'm glad they putting her on softer colors, because truth be told, Jocelyn always been strong in this area. So, girl, you really need to chill out with that. Well, she thinks that he has a reason to apologize to her, and he said he ain't got no reason to apologize to her. He don't feel like he did her nothing wrong. She was the one out here trying to get his baby mama to put him on child support, which she has done, and it ain't hurting him none, because he gonna be able to tend to that, which I do believe Stevie J probably is getting his shit together, because who in the hell gonna let somebody, baby, ain't nobody gonna let you just keep judging them by their past mistakes, and he is doing stuff now. So, girl, when you popped your pussy on up out of there thinking that you was super cute, you might have just sealed your fate. Because remember, again, Mona, his friend, bitch, she ain't yours. Okay? He can hook up with Tommy, and Tommy can replace you like that. Because you ain't got nothing that, you're not indispensable. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bitch. Okay? I like you because you always been a real bitch. But in this season, you been a messy ass bitch. You been a messy bitch. You coming across as a damaged hoe. And I can't do a damaged hoe. Hoe, repair yourself, okay? Get you together. Next, we see Mama D and Young Jock rocking it out in that order. Yes, I will be getting that motherfucking shit. I know it's lame, but the beat is good, and I can bounce ass for fireman for that shit, okay? To that shit every once in a while. Every once in a while when the loops ain't kicked up in my ass, okay? Well, Scrappy was there. He was proud of his mama out there doing her thing. And they sat down and he, you know, congratulated her and asked her where was Ernest. She said, Ernest don't ever support nothing I do. Wonder why, bitch, when every time he show up, you tell him about how much he ain't got and what he ain't doing for you, okay? He thanks Jock for helping his mom out, you know, and Jock said, well, I thought it was supposed to be till death do us part. Mama D ain't trying to hear that shit, you know what I'm saying? She started talking about Betty Idle. Scrappy hit her up and got her together about he not into Betty Idle, and that his heart is with Bambi. Mama D said he's still trying to make the glass slipper fit on the Bambi, but Scrappy say that's where his heart is. So Mama D had to accept that. You know, you may not like who your children get with, but if that's who he love, you got to fucking leave that shit alone, okay? Oh, I'm gonna go and square these people away. We see a scene where Scrappy then invited Bambi Mama and her boyfriend or stepdad, Ernest there, Mama D there, Tammy there, Rashida and Kirk finally did show up for something to help him out, and he proposes to her. Mama D says she gonna have to learn to get used to the Bam, even though she gonna keep a good eye on her. She gonna have to motherfucking keep an eye on the Bam. But he accepted her and Ernest getting married. She gonna step, you know, do her part as a mother to be there for him. And of course, Bambi said yes to the proposal. If this don't work out, don't you propose to now another motherfucker on TV, Scrap. Okay, Scrappy, do not do it. Tired of all these goddamn proposals. Tierra comes to the location where King's birthday party is being held. Her and KK been cool since KK reached out to each other, to her, and they made amends. So she allowed KK to throw this party in conjunction with herself. So she put up the finishing touches on the party, and in comes Tierra with J Nix. Now KK, I know KK do a whole lot, but I had to agree with her in this moment. J Nix supposed to be my son who is in jail and my other son's friend. I don't really feel comfortable with him being here, and my son is not. So it's kind of a tacky look, and I would appreciate, you know, if you leave. And he was respectful about it. He went head on and left. Tierra ain't had no problem with that neither. You can't, girl, because that is disrespectful. That's the homie. How y'all gonna be screwing now? And plus, I hear this bitch pregnant. I don't know by who, but the battle is back on between her and KK. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. That's why I'm done with this shit. Because they social media shit don't... Ooh, child. Wait a minute, child. They social media shit don't add up to what we be seeing on that camera, which makes it frustrating to... Child, I got the... Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah. We back normal now. It don't add up, and that's why a lot of people don't be here for that shit. That's why a lot of reviewers have said they pretty much done with it. I know the fuck I am. After they do this sit-down interview type of reunion they gonna try to pull like they did with Erica, I'm out. I can't deal with this shit no more. It's too much. It's too unbelievable. We all want some fool-a-fucker niggatry for its rock. We all want some ratchet shit, but it gets to a point to where that gets to be overboard. You're doing too much, and it has totally turned me off against this franchise, when in actuality this was the franchise that I actually liked the most. Now I'm sitting here on bated breath for August the 15th for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, bitch, because when I sign off after this this little reunion, I'm done with Atlanta. I don't even, I can't, y'all. I just can't. Child, it's a mess. Sass come to the party. He bring his kid and shit, and Scrap wind up calling. And y'all, every time that child talk to his dad, he break down and cry. That hurts me to my heart to see that child cry, because he missing his father. Why in the hell didn't Scrap think about how close and how affected his child would be if something was to happen to him? See, that's what we do as adults. We don't just act on impulse, and we know all money ain't good money, and quick money show most of the time ain't no good money. Now you causing your son to sit here and have to ask about you every single day. Every time he talk to you, he's crying, and that shit is sad. That's sad. All because you want to traffic some fucking marijuana through the state of Georgia. That's so fucking stupid. You put your child second. And I don't get that, but that's all that hurt my heart to see that baby. We go to this Stevie J on the set for his new wine, I guess. And in comes Mimi with her poetic justice sprays. And he said for 5 years he focused on being with Jocelyn. Now it's time to move on to other things. You should have been moved on, because the bitch show don't seem like she appreciate nothing you did. Y'all could have broke up amicably. It ain't have to be all of this shit. She the mean bitch. She the one that's acting like she's scorned. But he said he always, you know, it's always somebody better looking and finer than Jocelyn ass, and we see Miss Delicious, honey. Miss Delicious is finer than Jocelyn. I have to admit that. Actually, I think Delicious look better than Jocelyn. That's just my opinion, but okay. Mimi say she, you know, she whispering and shit, talking about she and Stevie haven't spoken since the child support conversation, and she wants to know what's going on. Stevie said he not mad about the child support because he can handle that. It's the fact that she allowed Devaline to get in her head, and Mimi trying to say that it wasn't that, but yes, it was Mimi, because if you, like I said last damn review, I ain't had no problem with the brother being on child support. I really didn't. My problem came in with why you put him on child support after someone else puts it in your head to do so. That should have been something that was already done. And if he doing what he supposed to do, why do we need to put the people in the business? You see this shit, this system ain't set up to see the family really win. It's to take the black man down and bitch make you dependent on white daddy. But you can't see that shit, a lot of y'all can't. Because all y'all think about is, oh, I'm gonna get my baby daddy back. That was a ploy to get back at him for her hurt, and because these hoes have pushed that in her head, and that's the reason why you gonna reap what you sow, Mimi. You might be done cut off the best thing that ever happened. She started saying that it was Jocelyn that texted and told her about all those lies, but it was up to you with your 40-plus-year-old ass to believe the shit. Okay, she talking about, he just said he want to get back to where they used to be. She talking about, I'm still the same girl that you met 17 years ago and you stepped on my foot, so I guess they gonna be okay. Child, whatever. I see these motherfuckers fucking around again soon in the future, if they ain't doing it now. Whatever. Tommy go see a therapist, and we started to see why she act out. So we find out her dad did 17 years, got out, and was free 1 year, and he was killed. She told us they had a tumultuous relationship. There was a time where her dad got so mad with her and her sister, he would mark their birthdays on a calendar. Well, he took a mark through that, and he was killed before they were able to get that situation rectified. She also says that's why she kind of drinks as much as she do, because the only man that could kind of make her happy was Scrap, and now he gone. The therapist asked her, is she drunk now? Has she been drinking? She want to say, why does that matter? Well, I'll tell you why it matters, because if you're in here sitting in my face spitting your heart out to me, and you ain't, you know, and you inebriated or whatnots, then anything, we won't make no accomplishments here. We ain't gonna get nothing done here doing that. So the best thing to do is for you to be honest about it. Basically, we find out this woman has issues. Tommy issues go way back to her childhood, and it's something she does need to be seeing a therapist about. But while she picking up that therapist, she need to put that bottle down, because we just seen a video of you being arrested, and how dare you try to use police brutality in a situation like that. Now let me tell you something, bitch. I understand that these laws is around here taking our young men's and women's and killing them unjustly, okay? We just seen what happened with the Freddie Gray situation. Ain't nobody going to jail, and that's fucked up. But bitch, this is where I stand with this shit. When the police in the wrong, they in the wrong. In this situation, you wrong. You was drinking and driving. You tried to play it slick because you thought them tinted windows would keep them people from seeing you hop out the front seat, the driver's seat, to the back seat, and they did. When they asked you to get your ass out that car, you were supposed to get out that car. When you didn't, they pulled you out that car. I don't feel that they handled you rough. I feel like, once again, you did something to make the police have to respond accordingly with you. There was not no police brutality in that situation. Bitch, you was drinking and driving, and I have zero fucks for people that do that, because I have lost friends to drunk driving, and I have also seen friends never be able to walk a fucking again because a bitch is so motherfucking drunk they feel like they got this and they can drive. Instead of calling you a Uber cab or a Lyft, you will get out there in that street, and you don't just endanger your life when you doing that shit. You endangering the lives of everybody on the road. So don't call for police brutality on some shit like that. And that's why you took that fucking film down, because you knew that we was gonna feel that way about it. You wrong. Get your ass some fucking help before you wind up in jail again, because you already done told us you go to jail every year. In fact, your first child was born in the county. Girl, please, it's time to get that shit together. Okay? Hey, ooh. Okay, let's go to the listening party. And they play Aryan song. And everybody there, they listen to that song. D. Smith sitting there like, girl, auto-tuned down. But everybody giving her props, because I guess it's alright. Mimi saying she glad that Aryan finally seeking her dreams. They all in the booth cheering Aryan on. When in comes the Bitter Bitch Brigade, starring Devaline Hernandez and her sidekick Dawn. They sitting at the damn bar. Jocelyn saying that she don't know why K. Michelle had this girl invite her here. She had no intentions on coming. She ain't in the best of moods, but Dawn insisted on her coming out, so here they is. Aryan sees the shit, as well as Carly, Betty Ida, and all the rest of them hoes that was there. Okay, all of them there. Okay. She go over to that bar and try to invite her over there to the bar, to the VIP. I guess that's the VIP section, okay? They go to the VIP section and the mood has completely changed. It went from being jovial and exciting and congratulatory toward Aaron to nobody really saying nothing. I don't know how Mimi and Jocelyn really got into it, what led them to talk. All I know is I heard Jocelyn call that, well, we're going to call that hoe Devaline. Devaline called that girl fake. She said, well, who you calling fake? She said, you. She said, well, I'd rather be a fake bitch than a lying fake bitch. So, Devaline decides to throw a drink in Mimi's face. Now, the righteous side of me say, Mimi not just immediately jumping up and jumping across Aaron head or whoever she was in, Rashida head, whoever. The Christian side say that she was right. But this ain't a Christian show, so bitch, let's go. If she'd have thrown that drink in my face, hell would have had no fear like a woman's going, because I'd have beat that bitch from all the pain that I felt 5 years ago when you entered my life and took my man away, pulling pussy tricks that I wasn't aware of. I'd have beat the fuck out of you, bitch, because you started that. You got mad because that girl told you some shit you couldn't handle. First of all, you is a lying fake bitch. Ain't nothing you got on your body, and I like you, Devaline, but ain't nothing on your goddamn body, real bitch. And then on top of that, you ran here spreading lies about this man. We ain't been proved yet that Stevie J did any allegations of child molestation toward Lil Eva, and I feel like for you to even hit that low below the belt, bitch, you a whole different type of bitch than what I can take. Mimi know about all this. I don't know why the fuck she ain't beat her ass, but I would have beat that bitch ass. Security come, break them up. She get to talking about how does it feel that I took your man? I took your man or some shit like that. Child, Jocelyn hit her with, you ain't never been married, and he don't want you. And that was all, and she was a lying fake bitch. Them three things set that bitch off. You want to set a hoe off, tell her some truth about herself. She'll go all sides crazy. I know, because I've been on both sides of the fence. When the truth being slapped in my face and I don't want to fucking deal with it, yeah, I get mad. But see, the beauty of it is I grew the fuck up, and that's something these bitches need to do. You got to learn how to take your good with your bad. If somebody telling you something about yourself, sometimes it ain't for the bad, it's for the good. And she couldn't take it. And she's sitting up there trying to fight with this girl, and Aaron busts out crying, and Mimi basically told her, what the fuck is she crying for? You the one invited this bitch. You can't tell me you ain't know that this was going to go to the left. This girl is nobody's friend. Aaron told me, don't yell at me. Mimi done did that, bitch. Get over it. You should never have done that. I think that Okay. That was the end of that damn episode. I just wanted to overview my notes to make sure I ain't leave nothing pertinent out up in there. Like I said, guys, I can't do it. It's just too unrealistic, and it's just too much for me. Okay, I'm sick of these motherfuckers right here acting like they real. I can deal with y'all on this show acting like y'all own, but let's just be real. The only bitch that's really on right now on this show is K Michelle, and what's understood don't need to be explained, bitch. That's why I don't understand why she be wanting to get on there and do it. But I guess if Mona offered her a change, she took that change. But girl, all change ain't good change. I'll get the fuck away from all of this right here. I really would. Next week's supposed to be some bullshit about sit down interviews. And from what I see, KK and Jocelyn gonna get into it. That'll be it for me, y'all. It's up to you if you continue to watch this franchise. I just feel like me being predominantly a show reviewer on YouTube, this is just too much fuck shit to put in my brain. That's the reason why I don't do Hollywood Divas. You know, I can't deal with all of that, because I find myself getting mad some fucking time, and ain't no sense in my damn blood pressure going up over some shit that's bullshit from the jump. But that's where we left off at. This was the finale for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I thank each and every one of you who have supported me when I came down here last year and started doing this. My numbers have gone so, have grown so much on my reviews for this show. I really, 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 really appreciate that. Please know that I have not given up on Love and Hip Hop altogether. I still will be here, like I said, August the 15th to do the have and have, not the have and have not shit, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And I will try to dabble with New York again and see if I can get something out of that. But that is pretty much all you gonna, other than me just telling y'all what's gonna happen the next week or two. I'm done. It's been a pleasure. I hope that, by me dropping this franchise that it doesn't cause, some of you any major discomfort, because there are still people reviewing it. I know for a fact the Get Over You is going to still probably stick with it. I know Ashley Miller is probably going to stick with it. Some More Love TV, I think she does it. Besa, Janae Besa, she does this, really, really good. She do real good commentary, and quick passing in her from her drop top. You better do it, girl. You best to do it. But Lady Nika out on this. I'm just a little too old for the fuck shit, y'all. And this is way too much fuck shit. So you all have a great, 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 great remainder of your day. I plan on trying to do the same, and I'll see y'all back tomorrow for Greenleaf. Peace.